Indian chartered accountants, after they have completed their CA finals and after they have started working, often come to a point where they feel, what more? Is my CA qualification enough? If I truly want to pursue and go for international opportunities, is my Indian CA qualification enough, or do I need to do something with it? And in this quest, they go down a rabbit hole of opportunities and information which is half baked, and they just go in multiple directions without realizing that the right answer is always right under their nose. I'm talking about the US CPA qualification, which is truly a global chartered accountancy qualification if you really think about it. Now, what exactly is the US CPA and how being an Indian chartered accountant can help you master the US CPA qualification and earn it in record time? Please understand. Now, CPA stands for Certified Public Accountant. The way you have your Indian CA in India, the Certified Public Accountant is an equivalent professional qualification in the United States. Now, you might wonder, how does that help? I am in India and I don't necessarily want to step out of India. How does having a chartered accountancy equivalent of the USA help me here? I'm sure you are aware that right now there are so many countries in the West which are outsourcing their work to India, be it assurance engagements, be it taxation consulting work, be it management consulting work, be it treasury. So much of their work is getting outsourced to a country like India. And to work on these assignments, the companies often require people who have completed their CPA qualification. Now, the CPA qualification basically requires you to have a total of 120 credits, and once you have those 120 credits, you are eligible to write the US CPA exam. Now, how do you get these 120 credits? You get these on the basis of your graduation, that is your BCom, you get it on the basis of your BCom, BAF, or some other similar qualifications. And to get but the undergrad degree will only fetch you 90 credits. The remaining 30 credits are usually something that comes to you via your post graduation. But if you are an Indian chartered accountant, you don't need to worry about any of it. The Indian chartered accountancy qualification that you have secured helps you to get the 120 credits, and you are immediately eligible for writing the 4 examinations of the US CPA course. There are 4 papers, by the way. The first one is Financial Accounting and Reporting FAR. Then you have REG, that is on Taxation and Regulation. You have the auditing paper, and then out of 3 papers you have to choose one, that is an optional paper. You have Business Analysis and Reporting, BAR, you have Tax Compliance and Practice, and you also have a paper on Information System Audits. Now, depending on where exactly do you see your interest, you can pick one paper out of these 3 and specialize in that one. Now, how does your Indian CA help? The first thing it doubtlessly does for you is that it gives you a total of 120 credits, which are the basic eligibility criteria for writing the US CPA exam. And while the US CPA exam tests you and instructs you on the US GAAP concepts, but the basic accounting knowledge and the complex accounting knowledge that you have acquired as a part of your CA journey, that remains. So you don't have to do anything extra beyond a particular point to really excel and clear the FAR exam. Of course, US GAAP is different, but it's not so alien that your prior knowledge will not come to your rescue. So with the FAR exam of CPA, your Indian Chartered Accountancy course basic concepts play a very important role. Then you have the auditing examination, which is the second paper. Again, knowledge that you have acquired during your articleship, knowledge that you have acquired at the CA final stage will definitely help you to clear the AUD paper with ease. Of course, there are newer concepts that you might not have studied earlier, but Indian Chartered Accountancy has given you such a strong base that you will be able to write that paper also with some amount of effort, and you will clear it. The third paper, REG, that is basically centered on regulations and tax laws in the United States. Well, this is completely different, and this requires a substantial effort on your part. And out of the 4 optional papers, again, they are not particularly tough provided you choose a paper which somehow centers on your liking and your inclination. Having accomplished that, you will have the CPA qualification under your belt within a short span of 12 months. Trust me, it is something which is doable if you decide to work with laser sharp focus and some amount of dedication. Now, what the Indian Chartered Accountancy has also done for you, it has given you the ability to work hard, a skill that will come in, an attribute that will come in very, very handy when you pursue any other qualification. So, if you want to develop a career in US GAAP, if you want to develop a career in regulatory services, if you want to become a global chartered accountant in the truest sense of the term, then US CPA is the course for you. Please comment in the chat section what else do you want to know about the US CPA course, and we'll have our experts reach out to you who will guide you in the right way for your US CPA journey. Looking forward to seeing all of you in our batches very soon.